Yo, what is going on, y'all? Hey, y'all know what today is. Today is Friday. It's 12 noon. So you know what that means. You tuned in to the Lunch Crunch Show with your girl, Michael Mel. And Wild Child is in the building. And who else we got here, Wild Child? You go ahead and introduce our guest. Let me tell you, things happen when you live. Okay, y'all just don't know. Things happen when you live. So I came in with the introduction, and then it came back to me right after. I do love that I sound great. Is all I'm saying. But shit happens. And yes, it did happen. The show must go on. We will continue. But it definitely caught everybody off guard a little bit. That's all right. I don't mind hearing me twice. Shit, I sound damn good, boy. I listen. Baby, I could be a sex talk worker. Look the way I was sounding. I got that wild child voice. Y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready. I could have did that. I would have to be the male sex version, but it's okay. That's all right. I can act like I got a penis. I could. You know what? I really listen if I had a penis. Okay, let's not get off topic. So you tuned in and you with your girl Michael Melody, and alongside of me is my great co-host
Wild Child.
Wild Child, and we have somebody in the building today. Baby, let me tell you, I don't think I've been more excited to have a guest in here than a guest that bring food. Amen. Won't he do it?
Amen.
Yes, because the way the fat girl in me is on the mic right now, she is ecstatic. Like if I stepped out the bed wrong today, baby, it got better with some goddamn banana pudding. Jesus.
That's right.
I feel like old dude on Instagram. Listen, because when you being fat, you got to come from the diaphragm. Yeah. So, Wild Child, tell us who we got in the building today.
I think it's best if we let her introduce herself.
Please do.
Yes, we have a special guest in the house. We're going to go ahead and let her introduce herself now.
Hey Puddin, this is Tierra. I am the owner of Hey Puddin Treats and Eats, or Hey Puddin Inc. on Instagram. I have a couple of other business options as well. But I brought in pudding today so I could bless people one jar at a time with some delicious lactose-free treats.
Come on.
Awesome.
So once again, when you are live, shit happens. So what was your name again, honey?
Hey Puddin. My name is Tierra, and I'm the owner of Hey Puddin, along with the Basket Lady and Miss Lei'Ti LLC.
Come on. Hey Puddin. Listen, y'all ain't here. The name of her is called Hey Puddin. Yes. Hey Puddin. That's the fattest name shit I've ever heard of, and I love it.
People yell my name from a distance. Like sometimes I'll walk into Target and they'll get on the thing and they'll be like, or they'll either just Hey Puddin, or they're on their walkie talkies. Hey Auntie here with the cooler, because everybody calls me Auntie.
That's hilarious.
Nice.
Yeah. That's awesome. You know what though? That did, I get what you're saying, and that did hurt my feelings at first when I went from sis to Auntie. But I realized that that's a form of respect. Just don't call me ma'am yet, and we good.
And see, actually, I love Auntie in this industry because I hop out of my car and meet a lot of people, and I don't want people to cross that line with me or even attempt. You're not gonna hit on your auntie,
right?
Oh,
so it works for me. It really
I ain't
does.
mad. Fuck that. I like to get hit on. Hit on me. Hit on me. I take daddies, uncles, brothers, sons. You hear me?
Nephews.
Listen, nephews. Just as long as you 21 and up. Right. 21 and up. Let me. Nah, I'm good, sugar. But thank you. I like it though. I like it. Hey Puddin is super, super catchy, because that's one of those. Yeah, that's like, how many times I done said, look, Puddin, let me.
Right,
you know what I'm
absolutely.
saying? And to get you like this good old school, and that's what I was gonna say too. A lot of people get called auntie, especially when they can cook. So it's definitely like an endearing term. Like shit, auntie did a thing on that banana pudding. You know what I'm saying? So and you coming out with banana pudding. Y'all, she got banana pudding in jars here. Y'all don't understand. We're gonna taste them on air later. So y'all gonna definitely get a real true response from us all. So
awesome.
we know what it's going to taste like.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we
Absolutely.
gonna let y'all know live. So
I'm excited.
I am too.
I'm not
I am
nervous.
super stoked.
And I'm
You're not nervous
scared.
at all? You're not scared? Okay, that's what I'm talking.
Hey,
Hey,
I like
Auntie with the
that.
confidence.
Yeah.
Yes.
Auntie like, bitch, my 6 toes in that motherfucker. Look, go
When
on,
I-
taste it.
When I first started it, I was a lot more like, "Hey, let me know if you like it, and if you have it." Now it's like, "Girl, I'll see you in 2 days. You're gonna be calling me in 2 days." For more
Right.
pudding.
So that came. So I'm glad you kind of went into that. So did that come with like just doing it so long, or after a while you was just like, why am I second guessing me? Like
Right.
how did you build up to that confidence level that you have now?
Well, when I initially started it, it was really just out of survival. I had my daughter, I had to switch her from going to an autism program where she had a lot of difficulties. Like she came home with bruises. And I was like, "Ooh, this is not going to work." So I
Oh, what
ended up-
school was that? I just want to talk to them. What's their address?
Yeah, I'm not going to say on air.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
going to
I
be
just-
mindful of that.
I just
but
want to talk to them. I just want to have a conversation.
That was me.
That was it? Okay.
And after I had the conversation, the answers that I received just were kind of unnerving for me. So it was like I had no other choice.
Well,
but
I
to
know sign
homeschool.
language, so I want to talk with my hands.
Me too.
Because with bruises?
Yes. And
Mm-mm.
she's verbal. So when she came home and would tell me some of the things that was happening at school, it was like, "Oh, this is not going to work." So
Oh, wow.
I really just created the brand because I initially started with the baskets. I do give baskets under the Basket Lady on IG, Facebook. That's my oldest business. But baskets really go at Easter. And then once it expands past Easter, you kind of lose the crowd. So
Right.
I started developing these other lines of business. Ask me your question one more time because I veered off a little bit.
Girl, ADD.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot. Wild Child, what did I ask her?
How did you build up your confidence
Boom.
level to
There
what it
we
is
go.
now?
Yes.
She
Okay.
keep me
So
there.
when I got here to Arizona, I couldn't get people to follow those other 2 lines of businesses. So I just started making the little sample cups everywhere I went. And then when Christmas rolled around and nobody ordered a Christmas basket, but they ordered pans of pudding last year, it was like, "Oh, I got something
Okay.
here."
Absolutely.
And yeah, and then I would start to see more and more regulars. Honestly, like I said, initially it wasn't even me making pudding cups. I was literally making them in little 2-ounce cups, just pulling up to dispensaries where there would be a line of people because they got the munchies at the dispensary.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
Awesome.
Oh, and you
Yeah.
smart with it.
Yeah.
Great
Okay.
marketing. That's
Yes.
awesome marketing.
So I
for
would
sure.
pull up and I
Get
would
the
be
high
like,
people.
"There you go." So I would pull up and I'd say, "Who wants free pudding?" Everybody raised their hand. Versus when you go to people and say, "Hey, I'm new in town. Here's my business card or here's my social media. I'm just trying to get." People, they kind of throw
Right.
you off. But
Right.
when you are like, "Hey, I got free pudding," everyone raises their hand. And then I'm like,
Right.
"Okay, pull out your phone and follow me on Instagram."
Ah.
But then Christmas rolled around last year. People ordered pudding pans. They did not order clothes from Miss
No,
Lei'Ti.
just pudding pans.
Yeah, they didn't order baskets. So that's when I realized I really had something and now I have such a strong following and regulars that call every couple of days. So it's like
Nice.
I'm confident.
First of all, you
enough.
got regulars that call every couple of days.
couple of days.
Couple of
Y'all
days.
fat. Y'all fat out here.
That
Hey,
is
I might
amazing.
turn into
You
one of
gotta
them
keep their
regulars, but
confidence,
I ain't
okay?
mad.
no,
All right.
no judging. This is
Listen, baby, I'm fat. Hell. You know how when you be in a certain, you like, look, I'm fat. I can talk about other fat people. Shit, we fat together.
When you in a certain group of
You
people,
know what
I
I'm
know what you
saying?
mean.
Listen, I'm in the group that only 2 of us can sit in the back seat. Is all I'm saying. Ain't no third person in the back seat of the damn car. So I can talk about people that me and them, we a team around these
We're
parts.
united.
You know what I'm saying? So that's cool. I like that. So is it just so I see you got chocolate mousse and you got banana pudding? What else?
Okay,
You
so
ain't making no peach cobbler. Look, let me try to
No.
get my order in for Christmas. You ain't making no peach cobbler. Oh, is this the
Right.
menus?
Yeah, these are the menus.
I want everyone to know I don't bake. Okay, I had a lady order a pan of pudding and change it over to a cake. Me thinking I know what I'm doing. I made the cake. The cake was really ugly, the ugliest cake I've ever seen. So as far as puddings, I only do puddings. I started off first with just banana and strawberry banana, and then I had people that are allergic to bananas or whatever the case may be. So
I like how it says non-medicated pudding as
Yes,
well. So I
have to.
actually got
Have
it for
to.
those who are tuned in and watching on DNR. I actually have her menu up so you can see it, and then I'm gonna show the back. We go zoom in on the back of it, and I mean this girl. First of all, the way I didn't know you could have so many different damn puddings.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Baby, listen, the fat girl in me is super fucking excited right now. Y'all have no idea, cause this lady,
And
It's
that's
a
actually
whole-
a short menu.
It's a whole menu of pudding.
Nice.
I did last weekend. I did AZHipHopFest. That was awesome because that's where I met Wild Child. I did a lot of networking. I met people that I wouldn't have crossed paths with, on a regular day when I'm doing my vending. So that was really nice. But that's actually a short menu. I have like a strawberry shortcake, a peanut butter fudge brownie.
Wait, pause.
Wow.
You got what?
Yes.
With the crumbs?
Well, no, you're thinking of more of like a strawberry crumble cake. I'll show you a picture. I mean, like
Okay.
with the angel food cake and the strawberry sauce.
Oh,
and
with okay. You went back old
Yes.
school with it. Okay,
Yes.
okay. I know what
love
you're
that.
talking
Tried
about.
and true.
Yes.
Tried and true.
Girl, because I thought it was gonna have like the
I know what you're
strawberry
talking about.
shortcake ice cream, baby. The way I was getting ready to be like, "What's your cash app?"
So-
On air, live. Let me just go. Oh, girl, you mess around and make a banana. Listen to my fat self. You mess around and make a banana pudding with that strawberry shortcake shit on top.
We will talk because I'm all about doing. I do pans for holidays. I do special orders. Like sometimes people have some of the flavors that I have actually started as special orders. Like cereal milk is Fruity Pebbles and cake batter pudding. I was already doing the cake batter with cookies and cream.
Right.
Some stoners called me like, "Hey, auntie, can you do that with Fruity Pebbles?" I'm like, "I sure can."
That is so cool.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I'm so impressed right now.
And it all started just from the little 2-ounce cups and getting. Now, do you plan on expanding? Well, I know you said you want to add to the menu, but do you plan on expanding into other, or you just gonna stick with the puddings?
I think I'm gonna just stick with puddings
I
just
ain't
because.
mad, your lane.
Yeah, well, that's my lane. And then now the ultimate goal for me is now that pudding has like my social media page is like up to 700 followers. I started it in March. My plan now is to start cross posting. So with Miss Lei'Ti, which is my boutique, I have totes of clothes, you guys, in my garage wrapped in the plastic from the vendors that I don't even post about because once I'm pulled, I have the baby, I have pudding, it's so many things at one time, and I didn't have the crowd for it. Now that the pudding page is taking off, you'll catch random posts for about the baskets or women's clothing, and it's almost me, kind of.
Let me tell you how I see a
Awesome.
brick and mortar
That's
called Hey
wonderful.
Puddin. I just want you to know that.
Yes.
Baby,
That
is that the
gave me
goal?
chills.
Yes, like
Is that the goal?
in my mind, I'm like, how would I do that? But I guess maybe I'll be the first. I would like.
How would you do what?
Meaning, like, I would like a shop that has like a counter for my pudding. Racks for the women's clothing and gift baskets.
Oh, you want to do all of it? I was
shop.
thinking just Hey Puddin.
I want a little gift
Because do
shop.
you know how many? Like, I could see a whole clothing. Like, for real. Like, it's so.
Honestly.
First of all, Hey Puddin is just such a catchy name.
So
It's
catchy.
so. Like, I could see you having merch with Hey Puddin. You know what I'm saying?
Ultimately, realistically, I would like to get rid of the women's clothing. Miss Lei'Ti LLC. I started doing that.
You ain't got to. Just turn it into Hey Puddin.
The outfits they're more like for business casual women and things like that.
Oh,
so
okay.
if nothing else, maybe I could find a small vendor, a small boutique owner, and dump those clothes to them. I really
That's a
want
good
out
idea.
Because I see the
women's clothing.
t-shirts and sweatshirts
And-
with the Hey.
Hear me out.
The
Pudding-
pants with it on the ass.
There you go. And pudding
Yes.
and gift baskets could be in the same shop.
Absolutely.
That makes sense.
Absolutely.
Clothing
Could you
is where it does not
imagine
make
get
sense,
right?
y'all.
Giving a pudding gift basket, all the different types of pudding
Or
in the
pudding
cute little
tray or-
jars. Yeah.
I would love that.
Oh, could you see let me tell you how fat I am right now. I can see like the whole charcuterie board. I call it the charcuterie board, but the charcuterie board with all the different puddings on it and shit, like the whole dessert.
Pudding shots.
Company parties.
Bruh.
It's interesting.
Oh my God.
I got a brother in Missouri that does a tipsy dessert. So I wouldn't mind getting in alcohol infused. I think it's easier to get in the alcohol infused versus THC infused for mainstream.
Yeah.
You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah, because a lot is number one, when you're dealing with businesses and stuff like that, it's a lot easier to do alcohol because you got so many businesses that still kind of frown upon the whole weed thing.
Exactly.
I frown upon the weed thing, but to each his own. Everybody have their thing.
That's weed.
Right. Yeah.
Awesome. So what inspired you to get started? So kind of talk us more through the journey that's brought you to becoming an entrepreneur full time.
Okay. Well, pandemic. Everybody knows pandemic kind of. When I lived in Missouri before I came here, my daughter's school was her co-parent. Like that was the one person that I could count on to be there during the times they were supposed to be there for her.
Right.
So once pandemic hit, I was working for Best Buy, which shout out to Best Buy, because I will definitely say they were an understanding company and sympathetic to like my daughter's therapy, speech, and they worked with me on my schedule.
Okay, shout out to Best Buy.
Yes, but once pandemic hit, there wasn't an option to send her to school, so I wasn't able to go to Best Buy. I ended up getting furloughed, and it was like, what are we gonna do? You know what I mean?
Right.
So I really pushed baskets first. Like I said, gift baskets was something I had already done with my group of friends, where I would make Easter baskets or Christmas baskets or whatever. I had at that time I was working at a restaurant as a manager, and so I just started funneling that money and really investing it in the baskets.
Nice.
That was
Okay.
Thank you. That was the first year that I ever broke 100 in baskets. I think that very first, and I was shipped because of pandemic. You guys, I had people messaging me on Facebook from Tennessee,
Wow.
Ohio. I shipped to more states during pandemic than I ever had before. But then again, it kind of, afterwards, after Easter's passed, I just kind of felt like, what am I going to get into now? So,
Right.
I just kind of try to keep it going.
Yes.
I've never had a business loan or any type of funding. Everything came out of the mud. So
Okay.
I was waiting
I ain't
tables.
mad at that.
Yeah, I was waiting tables and literally going to Target or Walmart or Joann's to buy baskets. I was literally going from one to the other. And then eventually I moved out here. I moved here to be closer to my mom, have a little bit more support with the baby. So,
Awesome.
Okay.
Awesome. Absolutely.
yeah. So ever since, and honestly, it was kind of a good move for me, because I don't know if it's because it's a new place. I get a lot of support from strangers here. So
Yes.